What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Still have not decided on what our pay is on anything, though. Do I have to talk to a certain number of people, or what? What's going on with you?
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
She cares in her own little way. God, I hate that effect. Are the other ones out here somewhere else? Repeat!
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Is anyone else of our party wandering around on the streets, maybe? Oh, you're here.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but...
How's it going, Sibo 3E? Sibo? I'm assuming that is how I'm supposed to say. I'm not sure. Let me know if I am wrong. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
There are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am.
That's an old game, man. Spider-Man 2002. Fuck. I think I remember playing it. Not Spider-Man 2, the one that everyone knows from Like for the web stream, but the first one, the first Spider-Man movie game, and that was just, God, it was awful. I played a little bit of the Spider-Man 2 that everyone talked about on the GameCube, but never finished it.
I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would ya?
I'm gonna be happy to.
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Another one down. We still have Judy and, actually, I think that's it. If you can find Judy, then that's the last conversation that we probably have to do at the nighttime thing. Judy. Where would you be? Oh, I guess you're a thing, too.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
I don't know who followed. My alert thing didn't come up 1 second. I gotta say thank you to whoever did. Recent events, and it was Shadow Cookie Darker. Thanks for following, you're awesome. Welcome to the stream. I hate how the game pauses itself so much.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Oh, we gotta find Judah still. She's the only one that we haven't found so far. Is she gonna be on this side of everything? Really? No. There should be another area in this level. Up here, like in the top areas. Have you tried leaving town? Wait, if you leave town, no, I don't think she'd be like that, right? Nah. Test. Oh, God. I mean, I'll try it, but I'm pretty sure the game will stop me before she does.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Q-More guy by any chance?
Son of a bitch.
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Q-More after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't.
And what were you doing?
You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Buffer me. I haven't dropped frames personally, so Not sure about that. Might be just like Twitch fucking up as usual. What can I make? Miracle Gel is for 50% of everything. For those things. I guess 2 ways to make them. Lottery Gels I can't make though. God damn it. I need more red blossoms. And then as for the other weapons that I can make the 2A versions. I could even make another version of these if I wanted. So XP share is obviously something that we want. But actually no, Repeat. I don't know if Repeat has it or not because I can't compare. When it becomes daytime and I have my party back, I'm gonna check if I actually need to buy those for him or not. Alright, let's go. Hey, you're back here. Your room is next door, right? Yep. Alright, let's go to sleep then. Do I talk to you again? Now I gotta sleep. Oh god, no, I'm cursed to be awake. Fuck, you'd think just talking to the bed would be like, do you want to sleep? Yes. Just be fine like that, but no. Or do I have to talk to her again and then she'll show up here and that's how I might have to close that out. Where's Morgana when you need him? I'm gonna talk to her one more time because she didn't come back to the end, so... Me, do you think I'm actually concerned about you? Probably not. Doggy? Woof. Thank you. Receptionist, let's try that. I was thinking either receptionist or I have to talk to them all again. Yes. Rest. I need sleep.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
She's joining?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air crenna, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal.
The subtle blush, of course.
Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
Let us go. Yep, straight up soon. 3 in 1?
The 2 barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
You save. Let's get out of here and I'll check the map. Or not the map, but the new things we got. I'm still really curious when we're gonna get Pirate Flan. We've seen her like twice already, or it'd be 3 times at this point, I think, that we've seen her randomly. And I want to know when she's gonna join up. Because like right now, we haven't even seen her weapons anywhere either. Like we started seeing the bow before he showed up, so I'm curious. Like Pirate Flan, yeah. I'm curious when she's gonna join us. Right, see what I could do some more of those. Let me see. Since paralysis. Let me check now if I actually need those or not to see what skills he had. Both will be worse than what he has right now, but Vitality is a pretty good skill, and Resist and Magic Guard Plus is alright. Stuff for him to learn, why not? I would then need this, then upgrade it to that, and then to the 2B version. Beta. Bubums, you're loving that you have the ha emote. Yeah, it has Flawn's V8. It is exactly her. Wait, do I not have the smashing bow for him? Okay, yeah, he has it equipped, but I just don't have the other ones. Except with less love. We don't know that yet. It hasn't been confirmed. Okay, like, pretty much nothing new here then. Damn it. Nothing else. Actually, wait. I can get it finally! God, finally. Got it. Then can I get the, still can't get the special flag R, though. I gotta get the bearskin and such. We're just missing Lahar now. We are, actually. I kind of want to bet we're gonna see him maybe soonish, but I'm not sure. I want to say, like, this guy, like, voice acting crew, like, Charles in a band or something. Get that so you can get the happiness things up. Yeah, she has a yo-yo right now. That won't help me out at all. It'll give me more agility, but that's it. For you. Throw a ring of battle guards, so she's fine for that. Wait, no. Damn it. Yeah, I can't get anything else. Shit. The big bad is Lahar. That would be kind of amazing, to be honest, if the big bad of this game was Lahar's voice actor. I'd be kind of excited. Lose magical defense for physical. Why not, sir? And with Flan dragging him off by the ear. Ah, storybook ending if there ever was one. I hate that you can't go down the slide, though. You'd think you'd be able to, but no. Kitty? How strange. What's the matter? The Shaggoth flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy season, and yet, look! They're already in full bloom. Shaggotham, that thing. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I was wondering if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Would just that be enough to make these flowers bloom? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. Are you saying this? That this place? It's okay, even if my guess is right. The level of air balance can occasionally be found in nature. I'm simply more sensitive to changes in the surrounding air than humans, and they're attached to that. Oh, well, no, that happened in Helidor. What happened in Helidor happened here. What the? Judy? Ah, the Rousum Aeroblastias. The Rousum Aeroblastias. I can't believe that Dragon Feet would do this again. I'm gonna go see. Oh, Rita. Dragon Freak, huh? She just walked a lap. What's all the commotion about? Huh? It wasn't you? I plead the fifth. It was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss. Next time I see that freak, I'm gonna punch him to the stratosphere. Stupid dragon freak. Whoa, scary. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not causing any of you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not going to do anything that would cause any of you harm. That's how you find side quests in the game. I'm just so trained to seeing like something over the head, like a question mark or anything, that when I hear that I missed something, I'm like, what did I miss? I didn't see anything, but just out of nowhere, oh yeah, you missed something because just I didn't look.
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
For what?
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
Really?
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
So you had no emperor for 10 years?
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Denomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Ah, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
We are traveling with a princess, but she doesn't want the throne at the moment. No siree. And I'm kind of hoping we find Flan here so I can actually show him, you guys, that it is the same voice actress.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
It's that one girl from the first town.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yep.
Yeah, that's her all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In
Master
other words,
Guild?
she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
Oh, actually, you're gonna tell us to go, aren't you?
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
You know, not the worst idea ever, actually. Let's check. Hi.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters really do work.
The wanted posters are made with fucking crayon. How does anyone get my face from them?
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am.
Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
Yes, we're in a harbor boat.
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
I just thought of something. Are guilds official in any way? Because we just said we're a guild. We didn't file any paperwork or anything. So if we entered any sort of business transactions, would they be with an actual body that could be prosecuted if things went wrong, or no? Would it just be people calling for something and then disbanding when they get paid?
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as two guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles.
Yeah, we're not part of the union, yeah.
There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
We'll have a ship, but no captain. That means Flan's gonna join soon.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
You know, she didn't say the quality of the boat either.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
So how violent are these mermen, technically speaking? What are you? Damn it. Let me go save and then we're gonna head out. Scammed. Not yet. We haven't accepted, or actually we did, but we haven't actually settled in yet. We haven't fully done it. But who scammed who? We don't know if they're willing fish either, funny enough. They might be different mermen than what we're thinking. Maybe this world has different mermen than what you might think from the fairy tales or other depictions in media. Who knows? They might be happy fish people that want happiness and love, and she doesn't want any of that, so she just kills them. Or maybe there's regular fish that have like a human head and she killed them for food. I don't know. Bought them in the sewers. Maybe these are different mermen. Are you ready? What could happen? What could go wrong? Sales like that for any reason why?
She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I was about to say, Ballum's like, don't mind the screaming from down below deck. It's confidential.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast.
I get to actually control this thing. Oh shit, alright. Are you sure the good guys... We've never actually proven it, per se, but everyone else has been critically evil, so who knows? Maybe we're the goodest of guys. And everything else is different shades of less good. Move camera, center to... push the right stick down to rotate the camera towards the north. Perform actions like enter, exit the boat, land. X to toggle navigation map, bring up the menu, turn camera clockwise, counterclockwise, forward and backward, pause, and start skits.
And that's about it.
Alright. I'm gonna forget all those instantly. I'm not controlling this, so... Oh, there we go.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
He looks almost seasick. It looks like we should be able to take off at some point. Oh, like, you can't actually turn. You have to, like, stop. We turn way too fast.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Don't fucking jinx it!
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this?
Odds are, if you can think the Empire's behind it, the Empire's behind it.
No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
Oh god, shark people!
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
You can't tell me that's not Flan!
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty monster?
You can't tell me that's not Flan!
Here we go.
Flickering blaze burn! I found your weak spot!
Try soul shine. Ready? Smash!
Oh god.
Angels grant us your favor.
Fireball!
Now, nurse!
Fireball! Now! Fireball!
Don't get him away because I need to...
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon!
Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Starstroke! That's an attack! New blade!
Let's go for you.
Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Is that the best you can do? Crescent moon! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
The sign of... Fucking... Tuna, Merman's weapon, and Merman's fin. Alright.